Thank you, Melissa. We continue our Faith Time series this morning, a look at Buddhist traditions and this week's observance of the Mahayana New Year. Dr. Serena Nimit of the Meditation Center of Alabama is joining us this morning. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning, Doctor. First of all, the New Year, the Mahayana New Year, what is it? Tell us about it.
So Mahayana is one of the most popular sects of Buddhism, and today, actually the first full moon of January, is when Mahayana Buddhists celebrate New Year to ring in the new year and to make a resolution to do better in this year and kind of let go of the past.
So it is similar to many of the traditions that Western cultures have adopted over the years.
Yes, it is similar.
All right, tell us about some of the things that you've brought in here this morning. What is this lovely looking little statue with flowers? What is this?
So I brought you a little sample of what we all do at the temple. So for New Year's, we all go to the temple, and when we go there, we pray and we chant to the Lord Buddha. That's what we have here. It's a statue of the Lord Buddha. We offer fine fragrances, and we light candles as a representation of the light inside of us. We light the light outside of us. And so what we do is we bathe the Buddha statue as
And you have water with some flowers inside.
Correct.
I'm going to just pour it on top of the...
Okay.
Just like that?
And it's representative of cleaning our mind and washing all of the dirt and defilements from our mind, purifying us in body, speech, and mind through prayers and this ceremonial bathing of the Lord Buddha, and also we donate money to donate offerings to the temple when we go there. So through these practices, we are upholding what the Lord Buddha taught us to keep a good morality in our life, to purify our minds through meditation, and to exercise generosity to those around us. There's
also other observances like the Chinese New Year coming up in February. Are there any parallels between this New Year and that, or other New Years this time of year?
Oh, well, I think the theme between all the New Year's is the same. You know, you want to kind of make sure that your life is set on the right path, and you want to let go of whatever went wrong or didn't go wrong and didn't go right, and then kind of make a resolution to do better next year. I think that we all kind of have the same goal or hope in our mind.
One of the things that I was also curious about, and for the people at home that aren't familiar with Buddhism, could you talk to us a little bit about the main tenets of that faith?
So Buddhism is actually, it wasn't meant to be a religion per se. Buddhism is founded on the teachings of the Lord Buddha. And the Lord Buddha is a man, a human being just like you or I. But I would like to say that, for example, Isaac Newton discovered the law of gravity. Like the apple fell on his head, and this is something that affects all of us. None of us are exempt from the law of gravity. These are the laws of the physical world. In the same token, Lord Buddha discovered the laws of the spiritual world. For example, if you do good, then good will come to you. And if you do bad, then bad, what comes around goes around. And these are just the truths of the world. That
are they like karmic beliefs? Does that tie into Buddhism in some way?
Yes, sir. They do believe in karma. Yes, sir.
All right, so another thing that I find interesting about Buddhism in general is that one could practice Buddhism but still be a Christian, for example. You can incorporate the methodology of Buddhism. Could you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yes, I think that the principles are really quite universal in terms of, like I told you, the main things that we practice are to stop doing evil, to do good, and to purify our minds. And I think that the first two are quite easy to understand, not to do good, not to do bad, and to cultivate goodness in your life and goodness to those around you. But the last one is somewhat unique to Buddhism, although I think other faiths also pray and still their minds. But meditation is a practice that can help anyone because, for example, if you meditate, it's a way to cultivate or train the mind to be more still, more peaceful, and more clarity in your life. And so when you have this, you become a better husband, a better mother, a better Christian, a better Hindu, a better Buddhist. It's just universal. It's the language of peace, truly.
And getting back to the New Year observance, are there any other foods or traditions that are part of this, or is it generally just a mental purification?
Oh, no, we purify body, speech, and mind. So we meditate to purify our mind because our actions arise from our mind, and when the mind is pure, then you'll speak good things and you'll do good things. And we pray by praying to the Lord Buddha, as you see here. We also donate money, and we donate offerings. We'll prepare, soap and necessities for the monastic community to use throughout the year, and we'll offer this to the monastic community at the Buddhist temple.
All right, Dr. Serena Nimit with the Meditation Center of Alabama, thank you very much for joining us for this edition of Faith Time. News 5 this morning. We'll be back after this.